Someone who grew up in a bigger body and was in one my entire life, the holidays have always been such a triggering time. And not necessarily like in a terrible way, but like if anyone who knows me knows that I am a freak for this time of year. I love the holidays. I love the lights. I love the joy. I love going into stores and hearing Christmas music. I love just like the crisp chill in the air. Listen, I live in Southern California. We don't really get winter, but what we do get is like a crisp chill in the air. The one thing that always really got me was the food. Because I always obviously love food, but for me, being in a bigger body, I thought the only way to exist in not a bigger body was by doing something super extreme. And so my whole life was either like defined by being on a diet or off a diet, like on the wagon, off the wagon. I was either being good or bad. There was no in between. And what the thing that I'm having to learn about like being on a GLP-1 and like resetting myself and learning that like I can live in the in between. I can exist in the, I've never existed in the in between. I don't know what that's like. So when I would see friends in like regular sized bodies and we would go, and they would celebrate and they'd eat a piece of dessert, or they would order like a burger, or they'd, order like yummy things, or they would indulge in like holiday fun foods. And I was like, wait, how do that in my brain that's a juxtaposition in my brain because I don't know how to do that. And so oftentimes it was like, if I want to enjoy the holidays, which I really want to enjoy the holidays, then I have to be off and I have to then feel the guilt and the shame and feel gross and feel unhappy and perpetuate the cycle. And then we're going to start over and we're going to try and then we're going to fail and then we're going to feel guilty and then we're going to cycle and then it's my birthday and I should eat on my birthday. If you know. And the cool thing about GLP-1s is like learning to live in the in-between. I'm in between. I get to enjoy the food. I get to have fun. And I also get to exist in a normal body. All bodies are normal. My body was always normal. But you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It feels weird to talk about because by acknowledging that I'm grateful that a GLP-1 has given me this freedom that I've never had because of my PCOS and because of my genetics, at the same time, I'm also acknowledging that I'm happier in a certain size body, which is like a very weird mental thing. But all I want to do is want to say that if you're living in that, or if you relate to that, or if you know, my friends on here know that, just remember to it's okay to live in the in-between. We're in the in-between. And I love you.